Hey guys, it's Saturday. Hope everyone's having a super Saturday. What is it, the 28th? 28th or 29th? I don't know. Anyways, I'm cleaning out the shed finally. Remember I power washed it. I need to paint it this spring and summer. I really need to paint it, but I couldn't even hardly get the lawnmowers in it, guys. It was packed full of crap that was Mom's, Marcy's, and Vicky's, and they never came and got it. So Marcy said there wasn't anything she wanted to look through, so I asked her first. So it's all gone. But yeah, it was a mess. So now I found this old what is it? Propane tank for gas grill. It's almost full. So I don't know how long those things last. Probably ought to check the date on it somewhere. Anyways, and then there's a tire, still has the tits on it. Those little spiky things. I'm pretty sure it was a spare for one of my cars. And I just threw it in here. Anyways, I better keep that. Our town does have like a spring, every spring. I still gotta sweep more. You should have seen it. You couldn't even see the floor. It was nasty. Now it's not a home. I knocked down all the wasps. What do they call them, mud daubers or something? I knocked down all the wasp nests. They're just regular wasps. So now maybe they won't find it as such an inviting home. It's a nice metal building. It's set. Mom had it set up so the floor didn't rot, but this corner did. But it's on metal, like, well, you can't tell from here. But yeah, I gotta measure that, and cut a piece of wood. I didn't clean off the door yet. I haven't cleaned this side. But yeah, it's so freaking hot in here too. It's like 70 today. So I thought, that was my goal today, get this done. I'm gonna start working on the house again, get my body moving, keep my mind off things. There's a little dauber right there. What are they called? Just regular wasps. But yeah, they like to, I'm still afraid of them even though I know they're empty. They like to make their home in here. It was all along that side. Look at all the, I don't know what those are. That's how they started, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, I had to get out of here because I was sweating so bad. I wore a mask. I'm glad I had some left. I had a couple in my car, in my glove box. So I wore a mask because that dust, you know what I'm breathing in. But yeah, I used to struggle to get my lawnmower in and out because there was so much junk in here. I got like, let's see, there were 2 toads. That toad's not worth saving, that big one. The little one isn't either. But, and I'm finally getting a roll-off in May, so all that stuff underneath there will be finally gone. I had to do it out of the shed. But yeah, I got like 5 garbage bags, this will be 6, which is in the basement to go in the roll-off dumpster. And then my chairs and little stand go back up on the porch after I clean it off. Scrub it. I was using my folding chair because it's been so nice. So I've been sitting out with the kitties. They're in for now. They've been out. They wanted in, so I let them in. Went in, fed them real quick, came back out. So they're probably napping because they've been running around out here. They love it when I stay out with them. They just love the heck out of that. But yeah, that was my goal for today. My gas can's empty. I usually leave it that way in the winter. Some people put additives in it, like they add shit, you know, when they store it in the winter. I never did that. Never had any trouble with my motors. I think that's an old wives' tale. I don't know. I just never did it. Anyway, yeah, 6, yeah, let's say 6 altogether, bags, yeah, of junk that'll go on the roll-off, and I'm gonna have to get a big one. I thought I'd just get away with a medium one, but there's a lot of bags in the basement, too, that I bagged up all the stuff that was left down there. There's probably about 10 bags from that, so yeah, I better get a big one, plus all that stuff. But now it'll be a lot easier, you know, everything will be gone out of here. Now that the shed's cleaned out. I'll put my shovel back in. It sprinkled on enough, but not enough to get me wet even, enough to cool me off a little bit. But yeah, I used this. Remember these old things kids had them in the playrooms. They're like puzzles, and you put them together on the floor, and they're like soft. Well, I use that for my to kneel on. Oh, I go buy one. Oh, it's a bulb. I thought that was a rock. It's like a Christmas bulb. Throw it in the trash. Anyways, yeah, I use that. I use that to kneel on, so I'll throw that back in there. I cut a few pieces to even up stuff in the house. The glass cupboard, because those floors are so uneven. It's an old house. But yeah, I'll put my shovel and my rake back in there. And I don't know. I don't think I'll ever move again. This is my last move, so I think I'll pitch those washer hoses and dryer plugs. I always hung on to them because whenever I moved, I didn't have to go out and buy a new one, because I'd have like 3 different kinds, so I usually had the one I needed. And my clippers need oiled bad. Need cleaned and oiled. But yeah, I think I'll pitch those 2 things. Yep. Well, yeah, it's such a beautiful day today. I hope it is where you guys are. Put them in that bag. No, look at my daffodil. Aren't they pretty? I hear a woodpecker. These kind, I didn't think they'd take. These kind, I dug them up from next door. And my rose bush is getting big. At least that one is. This one's not as big. Yeah, I dug them up from over there because they're never. Now they got a for sale sign up, but every time the city comes by, they knock it down so nobody can see it. It's laying up there in the grass. I'm not setting it back up, so I care less if anybody moves over there. I'm not responsible for that anyway. This is the guy that put the property up for sale, man. He wants to sell it. He needs to periodically come by and put that sign back up. But yeah, there's some left. See them? You see them in there? Right there. And they're just gonna die. I mean, they'll keep coming up. They come up every year, but I mean, they'll probably just get built on. Maybe not, but yeah, I got some. Left some, took some, left some. This, next time the boys will come in May when I'm, they're gonna help me load up the roll-off. So when they're over, they're gonna get these branches down. I know it's not my tree, but the people won't do anything about it. They're just hanging up there by, holding on up there by grapevine. And every time a storm comes, they fall down worse. I'm afraid I'm gonna be mowing one of those is gonna drop down on my noggin. And I'm not mowing with a hard hat on. That's where woodpecker was making its home. Those storm shit. I'll be so glad, man. I'll be so happy when all that's gone. It's been 2 years. Just, you know, life happens, shit happens, so you can't, like. But yeah, I'm picking out a day and arranging with the boys ahead of time, because Landon works. Pretty soon Lee and I be working, so. Yeah, metal building still has some old life left in her yet. And it's a nice place to keep the lawnmowers out of the rain. I don't like putting stuff in the basement like that. Alright, I'm gonna get off of here. I was taking a little break. I'm gonna throw those in the garbage bags. Yeah, I'm gonna get some wall spray too and spray in there. So, deterrent for them to come back. But yeah, I just wanted to do a little uploads. I'll show you guys what I've been up to, at least today. Been walking lately. I don't really like the gym. It's too peoply. I prefer walking. You don't run into too many people out at the park. Especially if you go down around the lake. So yeah, I've been going to the gym. I don't even know if Andrew's still going or not. He said he was going to come over. He hasn't come over yet. If he does, it's going to be on the weekends because he works all week. But yeah, I just reminded him the other day. So, when you coming? He said, I know. He's trying to get moved into his great-grandma's house. No, he hasn't decided whether he'll be a slumlord. I'm just joking. And rent his house out or sell it. I told him, well, it's a lot of headaches renting it. I used to rent. I know how it is. But yeah, he keeps going back and forth on it. It'd be good income, but people just tear your house up. I don't know how good a reference they give you sometimes. Not always. Not everyone's the same. It's starting to get windy now. Yeah, grass hasn't come back as well as I'd like it to. Still got brown patches. I don't like that. My yard was always so green. We had that drought. We couldn't burn. Well, I couldn't burn anyways. Used to be allowed to burn in town. Grandma had a burn barrel right there where that brush is. Right there on that little landing. Grandma Ida had her burn barrel, and we used to like to burn the trash for her when we came and stayed. That was fun. But anyways, you're not allowed to burn in town anymore. They made that ordinance years ago. So, but the people across the road, they have like it's not even one of those rings, like a ring you buy from a store, you know. It's a frickin' just a pit with bricks around it. And they burn. Nobody ever comes and tells them to put it out. Not that I've noticed. I think you're allowed to cook. Like if you're roasting hot dogs and you have a hose there. Because we did that once. Me and my ex-boyfriend, we had a fire and we were roasting hot dogs and we had the hose right there. And somebody called the fire department, of course. Some Karen, and they came and they told us that. They said, well, you're allowed to burn. If you're cooking food and you got your hose here, you're doing everything you're supposed to do. Of course, we already knew that because our next door neighbor was on the E Squad and they told us the law. She was half a Karen too. Heck, she could have been the one that called, who knows. But yeah, so here in this town you can cook outdoors, but you can't even with a fire on the ground with bricks around it. You can cook outdoors, but you can't. You know, you don't have to use a barbecue, but you can't just burn brush or leaves or have a burn barrel. You're not allowed to do that here, which sucks. But I take all my plastic and bottles and stuff to cardboard to recycling bins by the gym. And I just noticed the other day going up over the hill, they have two right there by the grade school. It'd be a lot easier just to take them there. So I'm gonna get off of here, guys. Get this done. I think I started at 10:30. What time is it? I think it's after 12:30. Yeah, I've been working on it for a while now, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna sing that Low Life song by Yungblud because there just went a couple. Now they spotted my lawnmower sitting out in the yard. Ain't no lock on my shed. I'm just joking, guys. They're neighbors. They live right up top of the hill. They wouldn't do any thieving. Actually, you could leave your door unlocked. Well, we did one time. And the daughter-in-law from Chicago, I think I told this story. When they were home for Christmas, she freaked out because when she found out the door was unlocked all night. And I said, nobody gonna walk in here. Especially, everybody knows everybody. It'd have to be some lowlifes that didn't live here. But you guys know Yungblud. Check him out if you don't. He's really good. He was on one of the late night talk shows the other night. Was it Jimmy? I want to say Jimmy Kimmel, but I don't think that's right. Anyways, check him out. I think you'd like him. Yungblud. Yungblud. But yeah, he has a song about low life. I'm a low life. All right, I'm gonna get off this time. Because if I sit here too long, I'm liable to fall asleep. I'm almost done too. Oh, I found this painting. I don't know if I'll keep it. It's nice, really nice frame. And it doesn't stink. It was in between a bunch of other paintings. That's the only reason it survived. But I think it was cute. Had to have been Mom's, but I can't remember where it hung in the house. She had all kinds of, like, she'd go to antique stores and buy paintings like this. Well, I thought it was really cute. If nothing else, I could take the print out and reframe it if it doesn't clean up. But yeah, it doesn't smell or anything. It doesn't have like mold or anything on it. Like I said, it was between a bunch. And look, there's a knot hole in the wood. Isn't that cool? I can't see, is that called mitering? I don't know. But anyways, yeah. I haven't decided yet. There was like, I was 6. There were 6 of those altogether. I kept 5 of them because Jessica, she might, like, she'll sit down and repurpose them and sell them on her Etsy shop, or she'll sell them. She'll make them, she'll add some homemadeness to it, because you can only sell homemade stuff on Etsy. She'll either sell them on her Etsy shop or she'll sell them at a yard sale, because she's all about making that money. There's several planters in that shed, real big ones, and ranged from big to tiny. And I sent her a picture. She said, "Yeah, keep all those, Mom." She said, "I'll sell those in the yard sale." I said, "I'll clean them up and sell them." So I put them all in the basement, so the next time they make a trip here, she can take those home with her. And she will too, man. She's a go-getter. She liked that money. Nothing wrong with that. If that's what you like, if that's what floats your boat, what makes your world go around, there's not a damn thing wrong with it. But money can't buy happiness, and you can't take it with you. I always tell her, get out and do shit, don't just make money your whole life. Her friends tell her that too. Like, they'll ask her to go places and do things, No, I gotta make joy for my show, or I gotta do a show, which I get. She wouldn't cancel a show just to go do something with her friends. But yeah, her best friend used to tell her that all the time, Tammy. She'd say, "Jessica, you only live once. You gotta enjoy life while you can. You can still make money and enjoy your life. You can do both." But she enjoys the festivals too. Lots of them, like, after she closes the booth, we'll walk around. And, if they're weekend festivals, we'll walk around and see other people at their campsites and sit around the campfire. Can't be aggro around the campfire. And people will play instruments, after the bands are done. Sit around the drum circle. Or you can't be aggro around the drum circle. I think that's how it goes. Hippy dippy stuff. Anyway, yeah, she's a go-getter. I'm proud of her for that. But like her friend said, you also need to take time out once in a while too. Enjoy your life, and I mean they do. They take the kids. They go places. They went to that wolf run. Wolf out. They have a commercial. Yeah, they take the kids places. Usually, not all the time, but sometimes it involves buying rocks. Like they'll go to, they went to Cape Canaveral and bought rocks. Or not Cape Canaveral, geez. Cape Cod. Cape Canaveral's the space. I blame it on old age. Look at all them frickin' turkey buzzards. We have so many turkey buzzards in this town. But that's good. They clean up the streets. The street department don't have to clean up the roadkill because they'll eat it all. That's what they do when they're scavenger birds. And they're huge. I never realized how big they were until you see one up close flying overhead. They have a really large wingspan. Man, I could sit here and talk and talk and talk and talk. Well, I thought I heard, she's Kiri. I keep wanting to call her Kiki. That was Mom's cat. She was a female cat. I think I heard Kiri at the kitchen window meowing. She wants out. Probably I'll let them back out with me. They love it when I'm out here with them. They don't go running off. They just hang with me. But when I'm not here, they'll go across, especially Kiri, she'll go across the alley and go over that way. Or Eli, he just goes in the woods. He goes in the jungle. I heard somebody mowing today. I was like, what the fuck? There's no way I'm going to start mowing. Especially with the ground this dry. No, I'm going to put that shit off for as long as I can. Because it's a damn chore. It takes me like an hour and a half. That's without stopping. I think that's what it was. I'll have to time it sometime. Well, I hope everybody's enjoying their Saturday. And have a super Saturday. I love you guys. I just wanted to touch base and let you know what I was up to. So get out there if you can. Enjoy the rest of your day. Love you. Bye for now.